and you can follow the family trees. So what are the goals of the Illuminati? The goals are to create a one-world government and a new world order, with them ruling at the top. They want slavery, they want fascism, they want to depopulate the earth down to about 500 million people, which means they want to eliminate about 5.5 billion people. And they work these plans behind the scenes in secrecy within secret societies. All secret societies with secret grades of initiation are owned and controlled by the Illuminati. Freemasonry is maybe the best known. The persons who control the societies in the Illuminati are the occultists and Satanists that practice black magic, whose god is Lucifer. And by occult practices, they manipulate, influence the masses. It doesn't matter if you and I believe in this or not, because they do, and they take this very seriously. They're running everything behind the scenes, and right now, we're pretty much the victim of all of their charades and tactics that they're pulling behind the scenes. From the occult, we get the mind control and intelligence weapons that we're dealing with now, that are being targeted against the people of this planet. And they condition the people of this planet for exactly what they're going to do, what their plans are. They've taken over the movie industry, they've taken over the recording industry, the fine arts. They control and influence the teenagers, the kids, what they see, what they hear on television, all forms of entertainment. And so they condition you for what's coming ahead. They own Hollywood. The E.T. movies, the Doomsday films, catastrophe films. They want to influence you to behave in certain directions. And it's all to influence people on what's to come ahead. The men who control the Illuminati, there's a council in the background behind them that are members of the 13 wealthy families. And like I said, these are the parents, the controllers, and they're literal aliens. They sit behind the scenes and control everything. They're literal aliens, and they just watch their children, the Nephilim, we call them the Illuminati, do all of their bidding. The names of the 13 families, Fritz Springmeier released the names of these elite satanic bloodline families. I also have them on my site at thewatcherfiles.com. And I'm going to rattle those off for you so you get familiar with some of these bloodline families. Number 1, Astor bloodline. 2, the Bundy bloodline. 3, the Collins bloodline. 4, the DuPont bloodline. 5, the Freeman bloodline. 6 is the Kennedys. 7 is Lee, L.I., it's a Chinese bloodline. 8 is Onassis. And then 9, you have the Rockefellers. 10, the Rothschilds. 11, the Russells. 12, the Van Duyens, D-U-Y-N. 13, you have the Moravian bloodline, and this is the one that the European royal families have come through. The following families are also connected with those are the Reynolds, Disney, Krupp, and McDonald. In addition to these, there are hundreds of others that are connected more distantly to the main 13 Illuminati bloodlines. Although significant, I'm not going to mention them. You can get Fritz Springmeier's excellent book, Bloodlines of the Illuminati. And so this, out of all the madness, out of all the hybridization, out of all the contaminated seed lines that we have on the earth today, these 13 families set aside and uncontaminated by human DNA, which means they still carry pure half human, half alien DNA. And that is why they have the ability to shapeshift into reptilians and lizards. People think my site is crazy, and they think I've been crazy for all these years talking about the things I do. All this stuff's coming to a head, folks. It's all coming to a head. I wanted to get into secret societies for a little bit, because they're the ones really that have been controlling everything away from government and politics. All of their control comes from within the secret societies. And secret societies have been present in the history of mankind for centuries, for thousands of years. It all started thousands of years ago with the Brotherhood of the Snake, which was a secret society that referred to Satan, the great serpent, back in the Garden of Eden. The Illuminati considers Satan as the good god and Yahweh to be evil. Their opinion is that Satan gave man knowledge where God tried to suppress the same knowledge from getting to man. From this viewpoint, Satanism was developed and is practiced within the secret societies up until today. David Icke has researched the Illuminati for decades, and he claims that the top Illuminati bloodlines are shape-shifting reptilians, aliens not from space but from another dimension, and that they actually are the Anunnaki gods. According to him, they are the ones in charge of the secret societies. And these entities have the ability to shape-shift into human form. And he says he has hundreds of witnesses who have seen them shape-shift back into reptilian form. And I pretty much totally agree with everything Ike says. The thing being is that the thing with aliens, that they do come from space, as in being our second heavens. They're not extraterrestrial, meaning that they come from galaxies millions of miles away. They live within our own solar system, folks. They live right here. Satan is the prince of the power of the air, has power over the first and second heavens, and he also has his bases underneath our ground. And America has been one of their biggest building platforms. Hundreds of bases underneath America today, where these aliens have built literal underground cities and live underneath America. And our government has full knowledge of them, and they've helped build these bases, and they also have joint underground cities with these things, where they trade humans for technology. They allow these aliens, these greys, to abduct humans, kill them, destroy them, implant them, impregnate them, and in exchange they get technology from them. And so we know from our own viewpoint exactly who these Anunnaki are. They were the fallen watchers who Enoch talks about. Some Christians believe that the aliens are in fact demons. And we know from Enoch that there's a difference between aliens and demons. They're not the same thing. Demons were the spirits of the dead Nephilim. Once the children died, the hybrids, their souls, their spirits, weren't pure human. And so the Lord let them roam the earth as demons. Throughout all history, there's been secret societies. And this original Brotherhood of the Snake split up in cults. When certain people at the top would come into disagreements. But at the top has always been the controllers controlling all of the secret societies. The Illuminati claims to have invented the different religions and sects and cults. So man would be busy doing something else instead of looking into what they were doing. They put themselves in charge of the churches to entrap people and spread conflicts between beliefs. Most wars throughout history have been religious wars. One of the original Brotherhood came Freemasonry, the Rosicrucians, the Knight Templars, the Knights of Malta, all of these coming out of the Brotherhood, and we know that even some of these secret societies coming out of the Roman Catholic Church. They're all connected, folks. They're all connected. The Bavarian Illuminati that most people are familiar with was created by Adam Weishaupt, and he basically was a Jew who converted and became a Catholic priest and ended up starting what he called the Bavarian Illuminati. And this is all the same, pretty much. I want to tell you about what was revealed about all this, because someone saying that just literally floored me about it was that this whole thing with the Illuminati and with Satanism, the biggest secrets that they have, that they keep within themselves, being that all secret societies are in communication with alien life forms, which are the real powers behind the societies.